All right, what's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. We're here to do some more celebrity readings. Obviously, celebrity readings is what people really want. So today I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be posting a few videos. Hopefully I can get through them without any issue. All right, guys? In this reading, we're looking into the love life of Selena Gomez and The Weeknd. This was a requested reading. They want to know how, what is their potential relationship? What does it look like, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. All right, guys. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And let's jump into this. We're going to pull 3 cards for each person. 3 cards for The Weeknd, 3 cards for Selena Gomez, okay? We're going to start with Selena. So we're going to pull, actually we're pulling 4 cards for each person. The first card represents them. The second card's going to be how do they feel about the other person? What do they wish they could say? And what a relationship would be like if they were to get into a relationship right now. Okay, so Selena. Okay, so Selena's saying, like, when it comes to The Weeknd, the ending was painful. And even though it was painful, she's acting like everything's all right. Because this is, oh, it's hard to see. Actually, let me see if I can fix the lights real quick, guys. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better. No. Sometimes I like to have the natural light in here, but it makes it harder. Okay, so this is similar to the Ten of Swords, but here, down here, oh, my camera's so bad. It says everything is fine. So again, like I said, she might have been acting like everything was cool when this came to an end, but she wasn't okay with it. Okay, Spirit's saying that's the truth. All right, so the second card we're pulling for her is how does she feel? How does she feel towards The Weeknd? And then we got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. What would a relationship be like if they were to get into a relationship right now? And then if she could say anything to him, what would it be? If she could say anything to him, what would it be? If she could say anything. Okay, do you consider yourself religious? How important is that? Is it that your significant other believes what you do spiritually? So that's something she could be asking him. I didn't even know that was, I don't know. What is your thoughts on casual sex when not in an official relationship? She might want to hook up with them. Okay. All right. So this is for her. Let's pull for him. Okay. Let's see. How does The Weeknd feel towards Selena Gomez? Hold on. I'm not taking these. Let me shuffle a little bit better, okay. How does he feel towards Selena? This was like, she was part of his community. With 3 of Cups. Okay, like friends. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not how, we're supposed to pull one to represent him. 1 card to represent The Weeknd. Sorry, guys. Somebody really wants to know how does he feel about her. There's too many. I just want 1 card for, to represent The Weeknd. 1 card to represent The Weeknd. 1 card. We got the Death. Death and rebirth. death isn't bad. It's like he's shedding like his old way, like his old being, because it's death and rebirth. He's like, it's like he's being reborn in a sense. Okay, so how does he feel about, or how does he feel towards Selena? A few came out. We got the Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Oh. Okay. This is a lot. It's like a lot being said right here in how he feels towards her. Okay? Because here, here guys, I'm not really sure what this card about religion and spirituality and how important it is. This is something she would want to say to him. But what are your thoughts on casual sex, right? So here, how does he feel towards Selena? We have the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands. This talks about, you know, being manipulative, always like juggling. Casual sex, you know, someone could be in a relationship and still messing around with, like, they could be still messing around. So how does he feel towards her? It's like, it's deceptive, because all it is like this juggling act, and it's not fulfilling him. So this, you know, he could have seen her as, this is my part of my, you know, my soul tribe, my community. But he's no longer like fulfilled in that situation. And then we got the Eight of Cups, like having to move away from this. Because the Three of Cups talks about friendship. So he could be walking away from this friendship, and it's bringing a lot of grief and sadness. Yee, man. Okay. What would a relationship be like? Here we have isolation, loneliness, loss. And here, what for on Selena's side, what would a relationship be like now? Deception. There would be deception in this relationship. These are the two cards that came out representing what a relationship between the two of them would be like. On her side, there would be deception. On his side, there would be loneliness.
What do I want?
And it could be, he could be having a lot of grief, having to walk away from this, because he did see her as, you know, she's part of my group, my community. And letting people go that, you know, we see this way is very difficult. Okay, so let's see what if he could say anything to her, what would he say? When was the last time you cried? Why? He could be feeling like she lacks any kind of emotion. Like, how does this not hurt you the way it hurts me? Your sex tape just leaked online. What is the first thing you're doing after you find out? They could have a tape together. I don't know. Oh my God. These are conversations that they could be having with one another. These are conversations that they might need to have or want to have. It says, do you feel couples should contribute equally to all the household bills? Why or why not? Do you feel like people should only date their equal? If so, describe your equal. If not, okay. So there could be conversations about somebody that one of them is dating. almost getting like, hold on guys, I dropped a bunch of cards, so I'm picking them up. I just lost that, sorry guys. Oh, I'm almost getting like a back and forth conversation. Like I said, these could be conversations that they're having. What attracted you to your ex? Do you see any of those similar qualities in this other person? So I'm almost getting like they could be having a discussion, him needing to walk away, because I think in the last reading he was fighting off these demons, and this could be part of that devil energy, because there's a lot of deception. Like I said, even one or both of them could have been in a relationship and they were still messing with one another. But I think he's getting to this point where he's about to walk away, and it is bringing him a lot of grief. Representing the Weeknd, we have death and rebirth. And over here we have, Selena. It could be the death of this situation, because the Ten of Swords also represents, death, endings, painful endings. But she could be online acting as if everything's cool, everything's fine. But it is painful for her. Okay, let's get a final message for Selena. Final message for Selena. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away, to go find, the person that really makes you happy, the person that's gonna love you correctly. Because I'm not saying that the Weeknd didn't love her correctly, but there was a lot of deception in this relationship, so that there's a lack of trust established in this situation. All right, so let's get some final advice for the Weeknd. 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 Final advice. We have the Hierophant and Justice. Okay, the Hierophant. Hold on. I wanted to clarify a little bit more for this. Let's see. Because the Hierophant. Sorry, guys. Oh, convention. Oh, remember that card that I said that I pulled for him, like the conversations that they might want to have or are having. One of them was finding, should you date only your equal, right? So he could be interested in someone who probably isn't as established as him and as she is, and that's something that they're talking about. Could be something that, well, they're, why would you want to be with that person? They're, they ain't nothing special, kind of thing. They're not as great as you, type of thing, that kind of conversation. So why would you want to date someone who's less than you? The Hierophant talks about conventional ways, keeping with tradition. But here, like, I'm almost getting like there has to be balance in the way you see things, and that's what's coming to an end. That's why he's represented as the death and rebirth. He's dying, and the rebirth is this new and improved and more enlightened, able, So he's breaking from these old traditions, finding balance so that he can find love and make a new love offer. Okay, so that's the advice. The advice is to break these old conventional ways of thinking. That's going to bring balance in your life, and that's going to bring in this new love. Both of them have advice of moving towards something new. Selena could be kind of confused about what she wants in a partner, because the Seven of Cups talks about confusion. So it's like you're going from the Eight of Cups walking away, but you're going backwards, kind of like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Okay, this wasn't what I was wanting. So, this cup wasn't meant for me. I need to find another cup. And here you have this, so Selena has this King of Cups over here, ready to offer that cup, but she has to get clear on what it is that she wants. But in order to do that, there's a need to kind of go back and walk away from this situation over here, even though it was painful. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to check out this description box where you can find all the links to how to follow me on social media, as well as my email. There you can email me for more information on prices and how to schedule your own personal readings for your own situations. I do love, work, health. I even do, I'm a psychic medium, so I also do mediumship readings so you can connect to past loved ones, okay? And if not, and this is where I leave you, we'll see you guys next time, all right? Bye.